2025 and grocery prices are at an all-time high. Let's get into the clips.
Y'all, I'm convinced that Whole Foods is the Antichrist. I stopped in to grab a couple of things, and would you know that my bill came out to $90? I'm gonna show you exactly what I got. I got some kettle dill pickle chips because I'm a little fatty, one tomato, some broccolini, probiotics because when you need to go and you can't, cherries, one red potato, one jalapeno, one lemon, a bag of carrots, some probiotic drink, a piece of salmon, a kind protein bar, some limoncello LaCroix, because it's delicious, and, oh, this is probably what did it. This goddamn avocado. They're so expensive. It's expensive to eat out. It's expensive to eat in. What do they all want us to do? Wither away into nothingness? No, that's what we have Ozempic for. Y'all, I'm gonna run around with a piece of sage around the whole Whole Foods market because you got me up.
The first mistake she made was going to Whole Foods, and the second mistake she made was buying those probiotics um, from Whole Foods. Again, like I said, Whole Foods is not a place you go to save money. Again, like I said, every time I go to a Whole Food, pull up to a Whole Foods and see the parking lot, again, that's for big money.
Groceries are getting so expensive. So my husband and I try to budget, and we try to budget for our groceries, but aside from that, we also write up a list of all the meals that we're gonna prep for the week, see what we can use in the fridge, and only buy what we need as essentials. Mind you, we're a household of two. We are in Southern California, but it seems like now on a weekly basis, we're spending a little bit over $200, and this is not buying a lot of things that we like. It's mostly essentials and a few, like one or two things that we like for ourselves, especially now that we're eating more at home and trying to eat out less because eating out has also gone very expensive. But this is crazy. Eggs in my area, without being organic or whatever, I think the dozen is around $9-10. And I forgot there's a couple of other things that were really expensive. And honestly, I don't know what else to do. We're already shopping. Here in Southern California, there's a grocery store called Vallarta's, which tends to be a little bit more affordable, so we're doing that. We're also shopping at another store called Food for Less, which we can buy more in bulk, so that also helps us save. But man, grocery prices are crazy.
One thing that I like that she mentioned in the beginning is that they created lists and actually look in the refrigerator and see what they could already use and try to make some food out of what they already have. Again, food is at an all-time high right now, but let me know in the comments below, how much do you spend weekly on your weekly grocery bill?
Grocery price is so bad right now. I'm at my parents' house. I'm stealing eggs. First of all, when they get money to be buying shit like this, organic pasture, I'm not gonna take none of these eggs though, cause that's the shit that gets your ass whooped. But I'm gonna take two of these genetically modified eggs right here.
He said, I'm gonna take two of the genetically modified. They raised that young man very well. He knew not to touch the organic.
Trigger anyone by talking about this, but like, how much money are we spending on groceries a month? I just went over our budget for last month, and our family of four spent $1,200 on groceries. And like, yes, that does include like household items like toilet paper, paper towels, like household items. But $1,200. We're not eating all organic. We're not eating like anything out of the ordinary. Just like a normal American diet. Like what, like when did this happen?
Just off the top, for a family of four, 1,200, so that's 300 a week. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, you had a family of two and they were spending almost 200, so 800 a month. Let me know in the comments below, do you believe 1,200 a month for groceries for a family of four? Is that too much, or is that fair in your opinion? Let me know in the comments below.
Boy, I done had to get the fuck out HEB. Now I spent 92 motherfucking dollars and 57 raggedy ass cent. And now I got water and a little bit of shit, bro. Like, it's just crazy that I want to go in the grocery store, ski masked up, and rob their motherfucking asses as if they were a bank. I'm talking about stealing eggs, loose ass shredded cheese in my goddamn pocket, all type of shit, bro. Because I'm just really sick of this shit, bro. I'm in there willing to go peel a whole orange, leave the peel, and take the fucking poke. You feel me? Like, groceries is too fucking high, man. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm about to turn into a fucking kleptomaniac, man. I'm stealing every goddamn thing. For real. Opening the cereal and taking the cereal out the box and putting that shit in my own Ziploc bag.
Man, you know prices is high when you contemplate throwing a ski mask on and running in the grocery store um, and stealing eggs, gallons of milk, and cheese. It's really that serious in 2025. This says what 300 gets you at Costco. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play out, and you let me know. Do you think she got $300 worth of groceries? Okay, that definitely does not look like a lot of food for $300. But one thing I will say this. This made me think about the food videos I did with individuals who use government assistance, and I'm comparing it to this video. Usually, people with getting EBT, you see so much processed foods, so much junk food, so many unhealthy things. But then I look at a video like this, and you see that she's eating. I mean, they're eating very clean, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, very little processed foods. Um, Again, the comparison is definitely on the opposite end of the spectrum when you're spending your own money.
Okay, I'm documenting the fact that I am here buying chicken. It is $10 for this at Market Basket. The one time a month I buy meat because I literally can't afford to buy meat. Every single package here is over $10 unless you get like a tiny little package for like five. For 4 chicken breasts, $10 to $11. I don't even want to know. I'm not even halfway done. This is scary.
Mm. Yeah, you know it's bad when buying chicken. You only can buy chicken breasts one time a month. I mean, that's become a luxury. Again, like I said, times are really hard out here. You definitely have to budget and coupon and try to make your dollars stretch as far as they can. Again, let me know in the comments below how much you spend per week and for how many people too, because that's an important to know. Are you spending 300, 400, 150 dollars? How much you spending per week, and how many people is that feeding? Let me know in the comments below.
I just had the worst Walmart experience I've ever had. I didn't know you could get stressed out shopping for groceries, but yeah, you can. Here's what happened. I shopped for all of my food, and I basically got all my food, placed my cart next to checkout, right? Because I needed to go get a notebook and some dish soap. Except that they reorganized the whole store, so it took me about 20 minutes to find dish soap, asking like 3 employees for help. So I finally get the dish soap, right? And I'm already annoyed because of how long it's taken. I go back to my cart. My cart is gone. They put everything back. So I have to get all my food a second time. And then I had to go like back to get the dish soap and the notebook. And then I checked out. So it probably took me 45 minutes for what should have taken 10 minutes. Woo!
Yeah, that would have had me tight too if I would have had to reshop my whole order. One thing about Walmart, the associates, in my experience, are not very helpful, not very knowledgeable, do not know where anything in the store is, and not really very friendly. And then, it's almost like when you ask them a question, they feel like they're inconvenienced. Let me know if you had that experience in Walmart, or maybe it's just the locations that I frequent.
Pisses me off more than unnecessary expensive groceries. Let me set the scene for you. So I went food shopping today. First of all, I don't food shop in my neighborhood because it's overly expensive. And
I find that Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, obviously we know Trader Joe's is a lot cheaper. However, neither Whole Foods or Trader Joe's had egg whites that I like to use. I was like, whatever, I'll just go to my local supermarket to do so. I, one, looked up how much it cost before I went just so I could be prepared for the unnecessary amount of money that I was going to spend. Online, it was a separate brand, and I think it said it was like $5.35. Okay, I'm gonna expect to pay around $5-6 for it. I go into the store, I grab it, it's $5.69. I get to the register, it's $5.89. And I'm like, am I going crazy? I hand the lady $6 and I'm like, whatever, I grab my receipt. I go back to check the price that's listed where everything was in stock. Lo and behold, it is $5.69. So what did I do? I took a picture of it. I went back to the register and was like, hey, can you tell me about this discrepancy in price? Why is it $5.69 here and you charge me $5.89? So she went, no, you got to go talk to the manager. And sure enough, I talked to the manager. So they ended up refunding me my 20 cents. And this is just your sign to make sure that you're paying attention, because not only are local.
I want to pause right there. What she did, like I said, some people would think it was insignificant. It's only 20 cents, but no, it's very important. Some of these stores purposely um, will have a discrepancy of what's listed on the shelf, and actually when it scans up, it'll scan up extra 20, 30, 40 cent more. And some people will think nothing of it, but you got to think about it. Whatever that item is, if the store is selling thousands of them over a course of a year's period of time, that adds up to a lot of money on, and you think about it, they do that on multiple different items throughout the store, that adds up. So again, you have to be very mindful of what you put in your cart and have an idea of what the prices are, and always watch when the cashier is ringing up your items.
So I ran, and I think it said it was okay. I'm gonna expect to pay around $5-6. I hand the lady $6. I took a picture of it. I went back to the discrepancy in price. Why is it $5.69? And sure enough, I talked to the manager. So they ended up refunding me my 20 cents. And this is just your sign to make sure that you're paying attention, because not only are local food markets raising prices, they're also like raising the price in our face. How is it on the shelves it's one price, and then in my face when I get to the register it's another? And it's like something small, 20 cents, we're not going to necessarily pay attention to, because 5.69, 5.89, even the numbers kind of look the same. So you'll like second guess yourself, like, am I tripping? Was it 5.89? No, it was not. So use that as your sign to just make sure that you're checking your prices. And I don't know, I need to make sure I'm getting the best deal possible. So if that means I have to travel a little bit further to optimize my dollar, I am going to do so, because listen, it's just like the price gouging is getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand. Another example, I buy the Fahi yogurt. I think it's Fahi, Fage yogurt. And at Whole Foods, I paid $6. At my local supermarket, it's Food Bazaar, by the way. I'm talking about Food Bazaar. Food Bazaar wanted $10 for the same thing, and that was their sale price. Their sale price. Be so for real right now. Be so for real. I don't know, like boycott, defund Food Bazaar. Food Bazaar specifically should be jailed for the price gouging that they do.
Mm. Never heard of Food Bazaar, but I would not be surprised if that chain is located in a urban area. One thing about these stores located in urban areas, or AKA the hood, they will charge you more because they understand people in those communities don't have access to cars. Maybe public transportation may be limited, so they know that you're going to go to the local grocery store because you really have no other option, no other choice. So they will price gouge you, and that's just sounds like what happened to her with the yogurt. I mean, one location $6 and another place $4. I mean $10. $4 more for the same product is absolutely insane.
Firing fast as hell. Y'all think we didn't notice it, but we noticed it. I've been shopping at Aldi's, baby. Strawberries only been in the refrigerator for a couple of days. Why is it looking like a sandwich out of the Davy Jones locker? See, they don't know that we know that they know that we know. But for real, it's all bullshit.
Yes, this is going to be a part to this series talking about how fast food expires nowadays and also the shrinkflation. But let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about these food prices in 2025? And also let me know how much per week you're spending on groceries for yourself or for your family. Drop it in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.